Welcome back, everybody. How you doing tonight? So I got a couple boxes of Battle for Zendikar. Picked up a pretty decent deal on eBay for 2 boxes of it because they were slightly damaged. Supposedly. The photos made it look like there was really not much damage to them at all. He just kind of alluded to that they weren't perfect shape, perfect condition. I got them in, and that's a lot more than slightly damaged there, buddy. That's yeah. He really made the photos look like there wasn't much to it at all. But as you can see, this box took one hell of a hit. The good news is there's nothing really of any value in this set, so it's not like we really got to worry about damaging any good cards unless there's a lottery card in that stack there. So this was the worst of the two. The other one's not too bad, but this one was definitely, I mean, you can see it is just crushed in this corner here. So hopefully nothing's damaged too bad in here, but we're going to open it and find out. I didn't get as good a deal as I thought I had because they were only supposed to be slightly a little banged up, not like this. I mean, this is just terrible. Anyways, good warning for everybody. Be careful what you bid on eBay. Check the pictures really good, and yeah, it's, you know, they're going to make it look a lot, you know, not as bad as it actually is. They're going to, you know, he must have pulled this out and really tried to kind of ease it in and make it look like it wasn't damaged as bad. Because I mean, this is way more damage than it looked like in the pictures. Anyways, let's break in here. If there's a damaged lottery card, you'll get to see a grown man cry. But hopefully there's no damaged lottery card in that stack. Hopefully the lottery card's like right here in the middle. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. All right, so yeah, there's really just no value in this set. I don't know why I'm even opening this box, because, yeah, even with the damage, I think I paid $150 a box for this still, which was, you know, they're generally going for around 170 now, I think, so they're kind of up there. This set's not cheap by any means. Because it does have the possibility of lottery cards, you know, we're going to open this end stack first, and of course, packs are all ripped because they took a big old hit. Let's see if there's any damaged cards in here, shall we? Alright, so first pack. Cards actually don't look damaged, so that's a good sign. First pack anyway doesn't look like there's any real damage on the cards, so that's good. I did want to open one of these boxes simply because I haven't opened it before. I wasn't around when this set was out, so I haven't opened it, and there is some really cool commons in this set that I like. I like the common land cycle in this set, actually. I think they're going to be pretty useful. I kind of like them. So I wanted to get a box and open it just to get some of the cards anyway. So, I suppose it could have been worse. As long as they're not, as we get into the packs, not terribly damaged, I think we're going to be okay here. Siliport, Cut Through, Blighted Gorge, Breaker of Armies. Yeah, 10-8. All creatures able to block Breaker of Armies do so. Yeah, that's a Breaker of Armies, all right. And Endless One. Nice. I didn't really go through the price list because there's only like 10 cards above $2 on it. I guess Ulamog is really the big winner, and at like $42. And then Gideon Ally Zendikar is like $12, and Omnath is like $8. Void Winnower is like $8 or $7. So anyways, there you have it. So Endless One, pretty much everything's under $1. This set has really no value at all. It's kind of funny. But the boxes are like $180. Yeah. It's like, there's no value. But the box is $180. So, but I'm not seeing any damage, so I think we lucked out here, hopefully. Don't think this is one of the yeah, this isn't one of the ones I was looking for. There's some common lands. When I come across them, I'll point them out here. I think they're gonna go up. I think they're gonna be worth something down the road, because it just makes sense, especially now that there's gonna be a lot of monocolor decks out there after Theros. And even with this new set, even though they tried to gear it towards multicolor, still there's some really good cards of monocolor in here. All right, Vampiric Rites, Angel of Renewal, Tide Drifter, and Blight Herder. But for the most part, this set is lottery card or bust. Yep, so the good news is, I'm thinking we might not have a damaged lottery card, hopefully. Well, this card's damaged, but that's from the factory. Can you see that down the center? Look at that. That's from the factory. There's a big old roller slice right down the center of the card. Oh, come on, wotc. What is that? What is that? Good thing it's a common. Anyway, nothing on that one. All right. I'm gonna keep an eye out for these lands, and when I get one of the cool ones, I'll show you what I mean here. Rolling Thunder, Skitterscan, Bladed Step, and Barrage Tyrant. Cool. Well, those are mythics, right? Yep. So we haven't got any mythics yet. And I do love the full art lands too. So full art lands and the possibility of a lottery card, and then the cool common land cycle, and then there's a couple other cool cool cards in the set. They're just not worth anything. Figure why not? Why not open one? Oh look, there's another. Literally the first card on each pack has that stripe down the center of it. What's up with that? Let me check the first one on the first pack there. Oh, same thing. Yep, look at that. Every single card, the top card. It's like the collector's boxes from Throne of Eldraine. And Theros. I think the Theros ones all have damaged top cards too. Alright, good old wotc quality control. Is this one of them? Nope, that's one that comes into play tapped ones. There's some that don't come into play tapped, and they have really cool abilities. So I'll show them to you when I get there. Rolling Thunder, Retreat to Hagra, Blooded Gorge, and Drowner of Hope. More like Drowner of Value, this set. Elemental token. Let's see if the top one's damaged on this one. It is. The top card on every single pack is damaged. Isn't that awesome? Good job, wotc. Good job. This one? Nope. Tapped. Alright. Core Entanglers, Plated Crusher, Dampening Pulse, and Ugin's Insight. Yeah, an actual Ugin might have been a little better. Keep going. There's I think there's a decent rare land cycle in here too. If I'm reading the price list right, I think Canopy Vista and Smoldering Marsh and stuff are in here. Yep, first card in every pack's got that slice down the middle of it. Jeez. Transgress the Mind, Serene Steward, Breaker of Armies, and Canopy Vista. Hey, speak of it, and it shall arrive. So these actually are dual lands that I really like. Yeah, so I actually am glad I kind of opened this box. Yeah, these they come into play tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. So as long as you just don't play it on your first 2 turns, you should be pretty good. And it does count as a forest and plains, so they are actually fetchable. So I am glad that I got that there. Hopefully we get some more of those lands, because I really like that land cycle. So I think they put it in other sets too, but I can't tell you which ones they are off the top of my head. So it's kind of late. Damage first card, every pack. I'm gonna make a stack of them over here. Is this one? Nope, that's an Evolving Wilds. Ah, how many times has that card been printed? You know, that brings me up. That brings up a little topic. I'm gonna delay this video a little bit here because I got something important to say. So, at least I think it's important. So I was watching the interview with Professor Talarian interviewing the dude from wotc, talking about why they aren't printing fetch lands in standard sets, and he's like, "Oh, we decided it's not good play. It's not good for the play and draft and stuff like that when you got to wait for somebody to search their library to pull out the basic land card and all that. So, you know, that's why we're not putting them in standard sets anymore. You know, it has nothing to do with greed." At first I was like, oh, that's a pretty good argument. But then I remembered this card right here. Sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle your library. They put this in every damn set. What do you mean you can't... What do you mean you can't print fetch lands because it's going to slow down draft nights? You got Evolving Wilds in every set. It's in the new set. It's in there. It's a fetch land. All right. Ran over. So, After I saw Evolving Wilds, just kind of scrolling through some cards, I'm like, oh, that argument's BS. Anyways, Rot Shambler, Encircling Fissure, Ally Encampment. What? Did I miss an uncommon? I must have missed an uncommon. Oops, my bad. Unified Front is the other uncommon. There we go. So Ally Encampment is a rare. Add one colorless to your mana pool. Add one color of, or add one mana of any color your mana pool. Spend this only to cast an ally spell. Sacrifice ally encampment. Return target ally you control to its owner's hand. I don't know. Are allies a thing at all anymore? I wasn't around, so I don't know if allies were good at one point or what. Are they still used? Are they still good? Were they good? Was it ever good? Top card's damaged. Yeah, I don't know about allies. You tell me. I'm not seeing any of these common lands that I saw. I might have the wrong set. That might have been actual Zendikar. Unified Front again. We got that in the last pack. Helmar Tidecaller, Infused with the Elements, and Quarantine Field, our first mythic. Okay, so we actually got a mythic here. Worth about probably 10 cents. Because... yeah, I don't see it on the price list. Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm just looking at the price list, and there's literally nothing. There's like 6 cards that are over $3 in the whole set. It's terrible. And the first card damaged in every single one. All right. Another Evolving Wilds. We don't want to print fetchlands in a standard set because it'll slow down the gameplay. No, it won't. Not any more than Evolving Wilds. Grip of Desolation, Dampening Pulse, Ulamog's Nullifier, and Gruesome Slaughter. It looks like we got a foil. Eldrazi Devastator. All right. Oh, there's a damage card. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's just the corner there is damaged a little bit. There we go. Get the light on it. So there's a damaged token. Not too worried about a token, though. We get our first foil. Is this before they ramped up the foils? Because that seems kind of weird to not get a foil for the first, like, 10 packs. I don't even know where I'm going to put this thing because I got this stack of damage cards over here. I guess I'll put the stack of damage cards out to the side. And we'll put our foils there. Oh, one of those damage cards was damaged from the box being crushed too, so there is some damage to these cards. Seems to not be the rares though. Hopefully it's just the very last card or the very first card in the pack. Yeah, I don't see really any damage on the rares yet, so hopefully we're okay. Hopefully it's just the first to last card, which is just a common that's already damaged from wotc or a token. So hopefully we're okay on that. All right. Rolling Thunder again. God, we get this a lot. How big is this set? 274. We shouldn't be getting that much duplication. Hagra Sharpshooter, Crumble to Dust, and Arkham Hellkite. A dragon with landfall. Okay. All right. And last pack of stack 1. And this is, I'm hoping this is the only stack that was damaged by the smack on the box there. And I don't really see too much damage on too many of them. So, except the top card's damaged from wotc on all of them. See the line? See the line? Yeah. Good job, wotc. Good job. All right. Keep digging through here. So, were any of you around when this set dropped? How was it? Did you like it? Another Hagra Sharpshooter. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th one we've gotten. Undo Rising, Adverse Conditions, and Painful Truths. Draw X cards and lose X life. Converge, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast Painful Truths. So the max you can get is 3 if you're in a 3-color deck. Yeah, I don't think that's any good. I can believe that's probably not on the price list. Nope, not on the price list. Guessed that one just by reading the card. Okay, now we're into, I think this was one from stack number 1, or I don't know. They kind of got a little, every card's damaged. Yep, nice. I think they got a little disheveled there because the box had been bumped around so much. Blood Bond Vampire, Titan's Presence, Core Blade Whirl, and Kiora, Master of Depths for our next Mythic. And she's actually on the price list. She's a whopping $3. Woo! Big money. $150 box, and we get a $3 card. Yay! And that's at the damaged, like, lowered price. Wow, this one's really deep cut. Look at that. It actually looked like, I don't know if that's a roller mark or an actual slice on the top. That's pretty bad, though. Okay, so here's one of the ones that I thought was pretty good. The Sandstone Bridge. It enters the battlefield taped. Yeah, you got to tape it to the battlefield to play it. Now, it enters the battlefield tapped. It's like 3 a.m. When Sandstone Bridge enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance until the end of turn. So, they do come into play tapped on some of these, but the ETB trigger is actually better than a 1 casting cost spell. So, I kind of don't look at it like a, I'd pay 1 to put a +1/+1 on vigilance until end of turn on a creature. I'm totally fine with that. So I think the ETB trigger overweighs the fact that it comes into play tapped, because it's just like paying for a spell that only costs 1, because you're only holding it up for 1 turn with 1 mana. So yeah, I think those common lands might actually be pretty decent. They're a little slower, but you're getting something out of them. I hate some of the newer lands that come into play tap. Like, everybody's all crazy about these triomes on the new set, and I'm just like, I don't like them. The cycling cost us way too much. If they cycle for 1, they'd be pretty cool lands. But still, they come into play tapped. There's no way to put them into play untapped. If they were triple shock lands, that'd be awesome. But no. Serene Steward, Molten Nursery, Little Mog's Reclaimer, and Conduit of Ruin. And then I think this one I might have actually seen on there. Yep, it's a whole $1.34. Big money. And then we got a foil Angelic Gift. Second foil of the box. I think this must be before they ramped up foils, because we're not getting very many foils so far. Either that or just a really weak damaged box. So, yep, top card's messed up. I'm complaining a lot tonight. It was wow, holy roller marks on that one. Look at that. Whew. Jeez, this set quality is terrible. Watch oh, the one underneath it's the same way. It just scratched all the hell. Jeez. Man, the camera doesn't even do this justice. I'm going to have a massive stack of damaged cards. That one's damaged too. Wow. That's just terrible. Alright, so what's this one do? Okay, so this one, when it comes into play tapped, enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its next untap step. So, and that's about one blue spell. So, I mean, you're pretty much getting just they basically come with an instant attached to them for the most part. A 1-drop instant. So, yeah, I like them. I think they might be playable. So, the white one definitely, and I saw the red one definitely. Grip of Desolation, Undue Rising, Sylvan Scrying, hey, I didn't know that was in here. And then Guardian of Tazim. And then our full art land. So, I mean, I like the common land cycle. I like the rare land cycle in this set. I like the full art lands. I don't like the quality from wotc, though. That is just absolutely pathetic. But, yeah. Anyways. At least it's only on the common cards so far. So, hopefully it's not on any of the rares or anything. Alright, Retreat to Kazandu. Infuse with the Elements. Malakir Familiar? Flying Death Touch. Ooh, that's just wrong, man. Whenever you gain life, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If that was whenever you gain life, he gets a +1/+1 counter, Flying Death Touch for 3 for 2/1, that would be amazing. That'd be like that'd probably be a $10 card if it was permanent counters. Beast Color Savant is our rare. Got haste, add 1 mana of any color mana to your mana pool. Spend this only to cast a creature spell. But still, that's pretty good. A mana elf with haste that adds any color. That's pretty good. I like that. And Nirkana Assassin. It's kind of like the Nirvana Assassin, but from the 2000s, not from the 90s. I don't know, bad joke. It's like 3 a.m. Leave me alone. I had a rough day. Had to work all day, play all night, and then come home and open damaged boxes that I've probably paid way too much for. Plated Crusher. Trample and Hexproof. Wow, look at that casting cost. Ugh. Grove Rumbler. Slab Hammer. Yeah, it's kind of a funny photo or picture. And Prairie Stream. Nice, another one of the dual lands. Glad to get that. Even though they're not terribly valuable right now, I have a feeling they will actually go up over time. Kind of surprised they haven't already because, I mean, that's a really effective dual land. I would say those are probably my second favorite dual lands as far as their usefulness compared to the original OG, Beta, Unlimited, and Revised dual lands. Evolving Wilds. We're not going to print fetchlands in any standard sets because it slows down the game, but we're going to put Evolving Wilds in every single set as a common. Retreat to Kazandu again. Malakar Familiar, non-foil. Or, no, that was just, no, we got the other one back, okay. Retreat to Coral Helm. Ruinous Path. That's pretty good. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. And it's got Awaken 4. That's pretty cool. Awaken is something I hadn't seen before. So it's 2 black and 5. Colorless. If you cast a spell for its Awaken cost, also put 4 +1/+1 counters on target land you control, and it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste. It's still land. So it's a 3-drop that kills any target creature or planeswalker, or for 7, you can also put a 4/4 land and you turn one of your lands into a 4/4. So that's pretty handy. Oh, we got a Cure Emblem. Nice. I think there is a token that's worth, yeah, the elemental token's actually worth $1.25, and I already saw we got at least one of those already. So that's pretty bad though when the tokens in the top 20 cards, and it's only $1.25. There's not much value in this set at all. Drana's Emissary, Cryptic Cruiser, Blighted Woodland, and Lantern Scout. So, no Ulamog yet, unless I missed it. That's possible. I'm pretty tired, but I don't think so. Nope. Pretty exhausted, but I didn't miss it, so at least I'm not a complete slacker. All right, another Gamestop card. All right. Keep scrolling through here. I haven't seen the red land yet. I think the red land was the one that I liked the most. Turn Against, Rel Spout, Bane of Balaged, and Shambling Vent. Oh, that's not one of the ones. This one enters the battlefield tapped, and there's no way to untap it. But it is a dual land, doesn't count as the lands, though, so that it's not fetchable. But 1 black, 1 white, 1 colorless. Shambling Vent becomes a 2/3 white and black elemental creature with lifelink until end of turn, still land. That's pretty weak. I wouldn't stack that. I do love that land, though. My favorite full arts are the Hour of Devastation lands, which I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but if you hold up the full art Amonkhet lands next to the full art Hour of Devastation, it's the same one. It's the exact same picture, but the Hour of Devastation one's like in ruins, and the Amonkhet one looks new. So I do love that they did that. I think that was genius. I really, really like those lands. They're my favorite of all the lands, period. Basic lands. But this one, I absolutely love. I love this mountain for some reason. Just this like, it's got that kind of whole Stargate thing going on with it there. Yeah, I just love that one. That's the only Battle for Zendikar land I'll probably end up stacking in decks just because I just love that artwork on it. It's amazing. Otherwise, I really prefer the Hour Devastation lands. See a little bit shiny in here. I don't think it could be. No, it couldn't be, right? Nah, it's probably just a foil. It's probably one of these Eldrazi foils. So here's the black one. When Mortuary Mire enters the battlefield, you may put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. So that's not bad for just basically 1 black mana is what you're paying for it. Or 1 colorless mana, however you want to look at it, because this land comes into play tapped. But that's not a bad you know, that's worth the land coming on play tap because you get a really good ability off of it. So I think these are going to kind of go up. It doesn't look like an Eldrazi foil. I think we might have something pretty good here. Grove Tender Druids, Halimar Tidecaller, Pathway Arrows. A rare is Prism Array. Is it? Oh, it's a foil land. Had me going. all I could see was that border sticking out. How many of y'all were fooled? How many of you knew that it was a land? Because all I saw was that, and I was like, that can't be a lottery card, could it? Because that's all I saw. Oh man, it got me good. I'm embarrassed. That is pretty cool though. That full art. It's not the mountain though. If it had been the mountain, I'd have been totally stoked about that. But it's still good. I like the planes too. I like these little double pyramids or whatever they are that are flying around in all the Zendikar stuff. And Oath of the Gatewatch. Oh man, that totally had me going. I thought we had a lottery card. Oh no, I'm disappointed. Oh boo. Alright, another damage card. And let's dig in here. Okay, here's the red one. There we go. Alright, so the red one is when Looming Spires enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 on first strike until end of turn. So that's pretty awesome. That's an awesome ability. I would definitely pay 1 red for that, no problem. And that's something that if you're in a mono red deck, this actually would fit really well in it because you're going to give that 1/1 that you're using in your Cavalcade deck an extra +1/+1 and first strike until end of turn. Just for 1 red mana, technically, because you're just putting this land into play tapped. So, if your lands are got to come into play tapped, getting something out of them like that is, I think that's a really good deal. So, the white one and the red one, definitely I love. The black one's pretty decent. The blue one's okay. I forget what the green one does. I'll have to check the green one when I get to it. Marasa Ranger, Sky Rider, Elf, Tide Drifter, and Felidar Sovereign is our rare. Wow, look at that mana cost. 6 drop. Vigilance and Lifelink's pretty good, but I guess it's got an alternate win condition. I do love those. If you have 40 or more life, you win the game. That's pretty good. I always love the alternate win conditions because it's, you know, I was talking to another YouTuber the other day, and good old JM, and we were talking about how, you know, it's all about the memes, man. It's all about winning in some kind of goofy, fun way that just people don't see coming, and they're just like, what? What just happened? Those are the best kind of decks, you know. Neither one of us is real big on the whole net deck thing. All right, we got a Calm Stone Waker, Ulamog's Despoiler, Cryptic Cruiser, and Noyandar Royal Shaper, Merfolk Ally. Okay. I don't want to try and say that one more than once. He's not worth anything, so I probably won't have to. Anyway, we were talking about how we just don't get into the net deck thing. We really would rather come up with some goofy combo or some alternate win condition that just people just don't even see coming, you know? And it's just total meme-ish wins, like what was that? Or just storming the board with a ludicrous amount of creatures from some kind of silly combo that goes nearly infinite or something. You know, Skyrider Elf, Fire Mantle Mage, Horribly Awry. Something has gone horribly awry. Look at that guy. He's like, this is not right. There's sand from nowhere coming out of my mouth into my hand. Something's gone horribly awry. Smoldering Marsh, there we go. That's one of the better ones. Second most expensive of the rare lands, I believe. Canopy Vista is the most expensive at $350. And then Smoldering Marsh is like $276 according to this price list. Oh, and then we got a foil Desolation Twin. That's not bad. I think Desolation Twin's actually a couple dollar card, I think. Isn't it? Am I wrong? I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't see it on the price list at all. I'm wrong. Weak. All right. Well, might be worth something. This is one that, this is a card that I just love because, again, this would be one of those cards that you build a deck around and it just would be like a total meme-ish win, you know? I mean, if you can get this thing onto the board, because it costs 10, you know, if you can get this thing onto the board, then It's pretty crazy. And it comes with another 10/10 too. So he would just be fun to build a deck around, you know. I like building decks that just shouldn't work, but somehow do. I don't care about what world champ won with what crazy well-built deck, you know. I mean, that's cool and all. I mean, nothing against them. They're great players and they're great builders, and I wish I was that good of a deck builder, but I'd rather just I have more fun when I build something just kind of off the wall that nobody else thinks of. Some weird random card that you would like, oh, that's trash, and find a way to turn into a win condition, you know. Skitterskin, Jaddy Offshoot, Carrier Thrall, and Munda Ambush Leader. These are rare. Nothing special there. Alright, last stack, and I'm dropping packs. It's really late. And it's now 3:15 because I'm going very slow because I won't stop babbling, and I'm not opening packs very fast because I'm trying to enjoy this set a little bit, seeing how I hadn't actually seen this. I'd never opened this set before, so I'm taking my time. Processor Assault, Rising Miasma? Miasma's acting up. Retreat to Emeria, Zada Hedron Grinder for the rare. And that one's not a bad looking mountain either, but I love the one with the whole, big old circle thing. Stargate. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm trying to say Stargate, but my brain is like, we should have been in bed a couple hours ago. Can we go sleep now? No, we gotta finish this box. Alright. Core Entanglers, Marasa Ranger, Retreat to Hagra, Obnixilis the Reignited. I do like Obnixilis. He's just always cool looking. He's like evil looking card. He's always like mostly all black. Sometimes he's got a little red in him, but unfortunately, it's not worth anything. It's $1.34. So even though it's a mythic, it's worthless. So, yeah, about that. I think it's just a casting cost. If his casting cost was a little less, I think he'd be awesome. Because you can, his plus, I'll read it. His +1 is you draw a card and you lose 1 life. I'm totally down with that. And then -3 is destroy target creature. You can't beat that. And a -8 is target opponent gets an emblem with whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2 life. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I definitely like that card. Oh, I don't know why it's not valued much at all. Oh, there's the green one. Feral Thicket. I think I passed this early on and just thought it was a different land. Anyway, when it enters the battlefield, you may look at the top 5 cards of your library. If you do, reveal up to 1 basic land card from among them. Put that card on top of your library and the rest on the bottom in an order. Yeah, I probably wouldn't stack that one. That one's a little weak, but the red, white, and black ones are all really good. The blue one's okay. So, Angel Renewal, Ruination Guide, Slab Hammer again, and Planner Outburst. So wow, we're not even getting like the valuable stuff in this set, and there's not much valuable stuff in the set. Canopy Vista is literally the most valuable card we've gotten so far at $3.52 according to this price list. So we're not even getting the good rares or anything. Wow, this is a very expensive video. Tajiro Warcaller, Pilgrim's Eye, Blighted Cataract, and Sanctum of Ugin. Yeah, nothing special there. And way too much text for me to read this early in the morning. We're just going to kind of try and power through the rest of this because I'm sure you guys got stuff you want to be doing. Most of you have already turned this video off and given me a thumbs down at this point, I'm sure. Because I was ranting early on with everything. Expedition Envoy, Void Attendant, Wind Rider Patrol, and Woodland Wanderer. Yep. It's our yet another worthless rare. Yeah, there's no valuable uncommons or anything in this set. It's just a few mythics worth a little bit. Maybe a couple of rares that are worth a couple dollars. There's nothing in this set worth any value, but the boxes are expensive because of the lottery cards. Brood Monitor, Drana's Emissary, Blighted Cataract again, Serpentine Spike. Yeah, way too much text. Down to 6 packs. All right. We got 6 more chances at a lottery card. Because even a foil Ulamog isn't going to pull this box into any kind of close value to anywhere near what we paid for it. Because even the foil Ulamog is only like 63 bucks. So we paid 150 for this box. So, yeah, about that. Catacomb Sifter. Processor Assault. I do love the artwork on these Eldrazi, though. Retreat to Maria. And Bright to Light. Or Bring to Light. I was going to say Bright to Light. That sounds stupid. Bring to Light. All right. Keep going through here. Speed it up. The video's already 35 minutes long. Nobody's going to watch the end of this. Oh. Grove Rumbler. Blighted Fan. Bane of Balaged. Radiant Flames. Yet another one that's not even on price list. Alright, now 4 packs left. And they're starting to fight me now. I think it's more lack of sleep fighting me than anything else. Top card's damaged. Imagine that. Alright. A Callum Stonewaker. Ulamog's Despoiler. We're getting a lot of Ulamog's Despoilers, but no Ulamogs. Crumble to Dust. Part the Water Veil is our 4th Mythic and our 4th Swing and a Miss. Eldrazi Sky Spawner Common is our foil. And we got an Ob Emblem. 3 packs to go. We've already got 4 Mythics and 3 of the rare lands, so I have a feeling that's about all we're going to get. I'd be shocked if we get anything else of any value. The 4 top value cards, or the 5 top value cards are all Mythics, and we didn't get any of them, so looks like we got hosed pretty bad on this box. But it was damaged. I couldn't sell it to anybody anyway, so I had to open it. And like I said, I don't have any cards from this. Well, I've got a few packs from this set, but I don't have a lot from this set, so I wanted the cards anyway. Resolute Blade Master, Hedron Archive, Bladed Steep, and Cinderglade. Hey, we did get a 4th land. Nice. Nice. I stand corrected. In the last 3 packs, we actually got a 4th with a rare land, so that makes me happy. Value-wise, ow. But I do like those lands, and I'm going to stack them, and I have a feeling that they're probably going to go up over time. So, it may not get my value out of this box right now, but hopefully in a few years, those lands will be worth a lot more. Catacomb Sifter, Turn Against, Blighted Woodland, and Desolation Twin non-foil. That was our foil a minute ago. And Core Entangler's uncommon for our foil. And 1 pack left. Oh, we did get another elemental token. I guess we'll go through real quick, see how many of those we got, because they are worth, what did I say, $1.25 or something? Yeah, $1.25. And a damaged card. And Chasm Guide. Blood Bond Vampire again. Titan's Presence. And Oran Reef Hydra. Wow, 6 mana. He's got Landfall. He's Trample, 5/5. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on him. If that land is a forest, put 2 1/1 counters on him instead. It's not a mono green with a lot of ramp. He might be usable, but I think there's a lot better creatures out there I'd rather stack than him, like a Voracious Hydra. If you're going to put a Hydra in a mono green deck, Voracious Hydra is the one to go with, because he's creature removal plus a big old pumped up creature. So, oh, dragon. Dragon. Elemental. Alright, so we got 2 of the elemental tokens, so there's $2.50 we got out of this box. Woo! Really, our rare lands was where it was at. The Kiora was our most expensive hit at $3 whole, aside from the rare lands. But like I said, the Canopy Vista was $350, and then the next most expensive was the Smoldering Marsh at $276. The other 2 are pretty low. Cinderglade is $209, and Prairie Stream is $1.77 currently. So, the thing is that these are, like I said, I think these are the most effective dual lands outside of the original dual lands, the actual dual lands that didn't make you suffer just for playing them, because, you know, Wizards actually wanted people to run multiple colors back then without problems or issues or slowing the game down. So, aside from the original OG dual lands, I think these are probably my favorite dual lands, because they do count as both, so they are fetchable, and they only come into play tapped if you play one on the first or second turn. So, or if you play other non-basics before them. But I think they're gonna go up in value over time. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm gonna hold on to them because I'm actually gonna stack these. I'm gonna see how many of these I can get my hands on and stack them, and hope that they do go up in value a little bit over time. So there you have it. That's the main thing I wanted out of the box was the rare land cycle, and then actually the common land cycle, and then a bunch of the. I just didn't have a lot of this set, so I wanted to open it, and the box was damaged, so I can't really sell it to anybody. I'll look over the other box really well. It didn't seem to be damaged like this one, and there was only a couple cards that were a little bit dinged in here, and they were either the first or last card, the token, or the common, so no big deal. But you do get all the full art lands out of here, which I love. So the full art lands alone, 36 of those, they'll probably go back up to around $1 one of these days. Once the Theros stuff gets cycled out. Everybody, these kind of drop because the Theros lands are one of the Theros full art lands, which I do like those. The Beyond Death full art lands are really cool looking, but I still kind of like these a little bit better. So I think these are going to go back up after Theros kind of cycles out a little bit more, and the thrill is gone on that. I think these will go back up a little bit more, and they'll probably be around $1. So there's $36, and yeah. So we probably got about maybe $70 total value out of the box if I add everything up, and $150 paid for it. So yeah, ow. So any like, sub, or share, or anything you can do to make me not feel so bad about this video would be awesome. And I'm sure nobody's still here anyway, but check out some other videos if you are still here. I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate the views. I appreciate everything you guys do. I love all the comments. Love chatting with you guys in the comments. So leave me a comment. Let's start up a conversation, and yeah, there you have it. Anybody want 40 damage cards? 40 damage comments? Anyway. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. You guys have a great night. Take care. Bye.